This past Friday, ESPN and Top Rank Boxing featured a junior lightweight showdown between Oscar Valdez and Liam Wilson right here in Arizona.
Yeah, that's right. This fight meant a lot to both challengers, but for Oscar Valdez, Arizona was more than just a location for the fight. Our reporter Dorian Zavala spoke to Valdez before his big fight.
The Valley has produced many world-class athletes. For world boxing champ Oscar Valdez, it's no different. Valdez was born in Nogales, Mexico, but grew up in Tucson and knows how special it is to fight in his adoptive home state.
Man, it's my house. It's my home. I was born in Nogales, but I did my elementary school here in Tucson, Arizona. And, made a lot of great friends. Most family members are still here in Tucson, Arizona. And, just got a great relationship.
The border of Nogales, Mexico and Tucson, Arizona introduced Valdez to not only boxing, but to his sporting idols.
Being on the border side, from Tucson and Nogales, there's a lot of boxing involved. It's a combination from both sides, man, and we just loved it.
Mexico has a rich and deep passion for boxing, and the sport is entwined with the Mexican culture that has seeped its way into the Valley. One of the highest recognitions a fan can give a Mexican boxer is the title of guerrero, or warrior, and they don't give that title to just anybody.
Boxing fans can be a little cruel. They're the hardest to convince sometimes. And you can have speed, you can have strength, you can have stamina. But if you don't got that last check mark, that last being called a warrior, well, in my eyes, you're just an okay fighter.
Valdez earned that last moniker during a fight earlier in his career where he broke his jaw but got the victory. That is when fans started to truly acknowledge Valdez as one of those warriors. But Valdez wouldn't check off all those boxes if it wasn't for his time in Arizona. And now fighting in front of his family, friends, team, and loved ones in Glendale gives him even more strength.
My family members here, my grandmother is here, my grandfather, my father's in my corner, my mother, my brothers and sisters, and a lot of friends from back in elementary school. So it's just, for me, it adds to it. It adds to it.
For someone like Valdez, who's already accomplished so much in the sport of boxing, just what is left for the former champion and two-time Olympian? Simply teach the sweet science to the next generation of Arizona boxers.
Well, it was great seeing these kids in that boxing gym because I saw myself in them. The thing that I've told a lot of these kids is look for the dream, not the money. So if I can inspire the new generation, like the way my idols inspire me, I will always try to do it.
Inspiring kids to stay away from the streets is something Valdez feels strongly about and will continue to pass along that message as long as he can. In Glendale, Arizona, Dorian Zavala, Cronkite News.
Valdez was victorious over Wilson, scoring a technical knockout win in the 7th round, capturing the WBO interim junior lightweight belt and moving his professional record to 30-2.